You've read about patterns that repeat until they evolve. Geometry teaching spirit how to turn corners. So now imagine walking a bridge made of spirals. Every step forward brings you higher. Yet the ground below, it's always visible. You learn to love both, the motion and the memory. You notice, when you breathe out slowly, the bridge seems to breathe with you. Each exhale polishes the air. Each inhale fills your mind with small, luminous ideas. They sparkle like the intuitive flashes you get when you stop trying so hard. That's the first lesson. Intuition hides beneath effort. When you loosen your grip, the knowing arrives on its own. At the midpoint of the bridge stands a mirror that isn't a mirror. It's a listener. When you speak a belief, it shows the world built by that belief. Say, I can't trust myself, and the reflection fogs. Say, I'm learning to trust, and the scene clears. You realize belief is not a verdict, but a setting. You can adjust it at any moment. Now, with a single smile, you adjust the setting to curiosity. Immediately, the mirror shows thousands of paths unfolding, none wrong, all educational. That's channeling in plain form. Asking a question with your whole nervous system and letting the field answer. Every time you honor intuition and act, neurons link. Axons wrap with myelin. Signals travel faster. Confidence grows. That's why practice turns whisper into clarity. Neglect the practice and circuits fade. Intuition becomes superstition again. The spiritual is biological in disguise. The divine is efficiency wearing art. Ahead you see two roads. One glows with alignment. The road of acting on what you know. There, coincidences line up. Relationships simplify. Energy amplifies. The other road, the one where you keep waiting for permission, looks familiar. Same lessons on repeat, same fog of almost decisions. Neither is punishment. One simply costs more time. And time, you remember, is life breathing through opportunity. So let's be real, the universe doesn't give medals for overthinking. It rewards motion. Move a finger, a breath, a word, and feedback appears. Stop romanticizing confusion. It's just delayed data. You already have the signal. Now get curious enough to follow it. Repeat quietly. When I notice, I act. When I act, I learn. When I learn, I align. Say it once for mind, once for body, once for whatever you call soul. And as you do, picture 3 gears turning smoothly together. That image is your mnemonic. It lives where you can find it any time. So chunk up now to the bigger purpose, each small act of coherence. It stabilizes the larger field around you. People sense it, model it, duplicate it unconsciously. That's the butterfly effect of awakened practicality. You stop trying to save the world and start calibrating your corner of it. And somehow the world feels lighter. If you ignore these lessons, life still teaches, only louder. Mistimed opportunities, emotional static, the dull ache of repetition. Eventually, pain becomes the teacher that you didn't schedule. But even then, the system is merciful. It keeps rerouting you toward the same realization. Listen, act, learn, align. Now picture stepping off the bridge onto solid ground. Look back once. All those spirals still shimmer, representing the choices you made and the lessons you carry. You don't have to remember every word from here. Your body, it already tagged what matters. And each time you breathe and notice, just notice, you'll recall one insight at the exact moment is useful. You might not realize it, but even as you listen, your nervous system is quietly sorting this material. What to keep, what to test, what to live. That's how language works. It invites, never forces. So as you walk into the rest of your day, you may feel a calm urgency to experiment, to let intuition lead one small decision, to prove to yourself the bridge is real. Notice, act, learn, align. Everything else unfolds from there.